I never thought I'd turn my backyard into a barnyard battlefield. But when Karen from the HOA fined me for aesthetic violations one too many times, I loaded up the truck with my chickens, goats, and that one stubborn pig named Earl and dumped them right on her pristine cul-de-sac at dawn. Sirens wailed by 7 a.m., her shrill voice piercing the air like a banshee on Black Friday sale, screaming about health codes and property values plummeting while the neighbors gawked from their coffee mugs. What she didn't know, what no one in this godforsaken suburb knew, was that I've been waiting for this moment, my fingers itching to flip the switch on the one thing that kept Willow Creek hydrated and her latte dreams afloat. It started 6 months back when I inherited the old family well house from Grandpa Joe, the unsung hero who'd quietly piped spring water to half the county since the Dust Bowl days. Willow Creek was booming then. Tech bros fleeing Silicon Valley for authentic farm-to-table vibes, snapping up McMansions with fake Adirondack chairs on wraparound porches. Me? I was just the quiet guy next door, fixing leaky faucets for extra cash, nursing a beer on my sagging deck while Karen patrolled like a mall cop on steroids. She was the queen bee of the HOA, clipboard in hand, doling out citations for untrimmed hedges or the wrong shade of mailbox blue. Standards, Mr. Harlan. We have standards here, she'd bark, her highlights gleaming under the relentless Texas sun. My first clash was over the compost bin, guilty as charged. It smelled like regret after a chilly cook-off. But when she slapped me with a $500 fine for odors detrimental to community harmony, I snapped a photo of her yapping chihuahua crapping on my driveway and sent it to the board. Petty? Hell yeah. But it escalated fast. She rallied the Karens. Becky with the Essential Oils Empire, Tammy and her Pyramid Scheme Tupperware, to vote me off the pool committee. Then came the livestock levy. No animals larger than a goldfish, per the covenants I'd signed in a haze of closing day exhaustion. Grandpa's farm relics? Off to auction, or so she thought. That's when I dug into the fine print. Turns out, the well house deed came with easements, ancient rights buried in yellowed county records. Every drop from my taps fed the town's reservoir, filtered through limestone caves that made our water taste like mountain rain. I own the supply, lock, stock, and aquifer. No city oversight, no HOA veto. A quick chat with a lawyer buddy in Austin, and I had leverage sharper than Karen's acrylics. But revenge? Nah, not yet. I played nice, paid the fines with a wink, and started relocating assets. First, the chickens to the community garden she lorded over. Then the goats, who trimmed her prized rose bushes into abstract art during her book club soiree. The morning of the big drop, I timed to perfect, her Peloton class ending, mist rising off the sprinklers like a bad omen. Earl rooted up her no-soliciting sign while the hens strutted like they owned the place. Cops arrived, all khaki and confusion, scratching heads at the chaos. "Sir, this a prank?" one asked, eyeing my calm grin. Karen was apoplectic, veins bulging like overripe tomatoes, demanding arrests for bioterrorism. I handed over the easement docs, casual as handing off a beer at a tailgate. "Officers, check page 17. That's my water you're drinking from your cruisers right now." The fallout hit like a nor'easter. News trucks swarmed by noon, local Fox affiliate calling it the Great Goat Gate of Willow Creek. Karen's Facebook Live rants went viral, her face twisted in that perfect mix of entitlement and meltdown, hashtags like HOA attorney and livestock liberation trending in Austin feeds. The board dissolved overnight, her allies scattering like roaches at dawn. Becky sold her oils door to door. Tammy's Tupperware parties turned into pity potlucks. But here's the bitter twist, the one that still sours my morning Joe. Turns out Karen wasn't just a busybody. She'd been siphoning HOA funds for her wellness retreats, yoga in Bali, paid from our dues. The audit I quietly tipped off exposed it all. Embezzlement, fake invoices, the works. Feds hauled her away in cuffs last week, screaming my name like a curse. Victory? Sure, on paper. The animals are back home. Neighbors tip their hats now, and the water flows sweeter than ever. Yet every night, staring at the stars from my deck, I see her eyes, wild, broken, human under the armor. Grandpa would have said, "Son, Revenge quenches thirst, but leaves you parched. I own the town now, all right. But damn if it don't taste like dust.